Hundreds of Mexican army soldiers stationed across the border.
Their goal is to bring peace to an area that's been plagued by cartel violence. The soldiers are stationed in the Mexican town of Ciudad Mier, that's right across from Starr County. The
announcement about the additional troops came this week. Channel 5's Michael Scott has the details from Roma.
We're right on top of the Roma Bluffs in Roma. Across the Rio Grande right there is Ciudad Miguel Alemán. About 30 minutes driving west of this city is Ciudad Mier. That's where 500 soldiers are stationed. Years of cartel violence hit northern Mexico. It's still happening tonight. We showed you what Ciudad Mier looked like after cartel violence rocked the town a few years ago. The city's police department was set on fire then too. Ciudad Mier is just across the Rio Grande. Folks living in small towns along the river in Starr County can hear anything that happens. Recently, we spoke to a woman in the town of Fronton.
You could hear everything so clearly as people just agonizing after they've been shot, and maybe the soldiers, I think that big vehicle that we hear at night rolling and just shooting, killing them off. People screaming, running, that's when people come to this side.
People are afraid to show their faces on camera along the border in Starr County. They always fear retaliation. We talked to some people off camera at the International Bridge here in Roma. They were heading into Ciudad Miguel Alemán. They didn't have anything to say about the announcement of 500 new soldiers who will be stationed at Ciudad Mier. These pictures of soldiers with the Tamaulipas governor Francisco Cabeza de Vaca were taken during the ceremony in Ciudad Mier. The National Mexican Army announced their arrival. An army base was built for them. They're coming to Ciudad Mier to help bring security and tranquility for the citizens. The soldiers will be working with all levels of government. We reached out to city officials in Ciudad Mier to ask about this placement. Our phone call was not returned. The soldiers came from the Mexican state of Querétaro. No word on how long they'll be staying. Michael Scott, Channel 5 News, Roma.